Hey everyone, it's Wednesday. So, the topic this week is what country would you like to live in based solely on the theater, not family or friends or language. So to be honest, the first thing that came to mind was London. London, Europe, I think would be a fantastic place. I've always wanted to go. I've been to Paris. I've always wanted to go to London, Europe, because I feel like they appreciate theater much more there than they do here. For example, the fact that they pull their stage stars into movies and TV shows versus the other way around, like we do here in the States. So to be honest, that would be the first thing that came to mind. But thinking about it more, I really, really love doing theater here in Okoboji. I would love to spend all my summers here. It's a fantastic environment, a fantastic experience. I don't think any other place could pull off doing 9 shows in 10 weeks the way we do here. It's just a beautiful thing. We're such a great company, regardless of all the drama that goes on, which really hasn't been as much as I figured it would be. So that's nice. I really like doing theater here, and honestly, I don't know that I'd like to live here, but I'd like to spend my summers here doing the theater here. I would probably about cry if they asked me back next year. So yeah, that's my opinion. I don't necessarily like how the United States deals with theater and as a whole, but I do like the feel that this community brings. The community's supportive of the space. Everyone loves it. We may not get the best numbers into the houses for some shows, like Glass Menagerie doesn't sell well here. Didn't. That's what I did last week, if you remember. This week is Evita. I'm one of the ASMs. That's why I'm in all black. We just finished our show the second night. So 5 more shows and then we go home. I'm really sad about that. I want to go back to school to do the things that we've been planning here, but I don't really want to leave here, if that makes any sense at all. I want to go back, but I don't want to leave. So yeah, that's my answer. I would never work in the city. I don't like the city. I'm not a city person. Necessarily like big city, like New York City. I don't particularly enjoy. Been there. I don't enjoy the city. Which is why, in general, I'm going back home to Vermont to do theater. Either in Burlington or down south. There's another bigger theater. So yeah. Thinking about it, I like the places I've done theater a lot. But if I were to pick somewhere else to go, it would be London, because I feel like they respect the art much more than we do here. And I get to challenge you, Kelley. I've been thinking about what I want you to do. And yes, no embarrassment, no nothing. I'm terrible at coming up with challenges, so, I don't know, the first thing that comes to mind, when I think about it a bit, is, so my name is Mary, and I was named because my grandmother's name was Elizabeth, and her favorite song was Mary is a Grand Old Name. So I challenge you to learn the first verse and the chorus only. And if you want to sing the second verse and the chorus again, be my guest and sing it for me at some point. I don't know why that's the first thing that comes to mind, but it is. And also, I have a challenge for everyone else. What is the greatest distance between two places? Based on a line from a rather famous show. If someone can answer it, they can challenge me to do anything as well. So, we'll see if anyone can get that before I come around again. If not, I'll let you guys know the answer. So, Lisa, we'll see you tomorrow. Or rather today, I think, because as I said, we just closed our second night of Evita. So, next week I should be more on time because I'll be back at school, getting ready for, school to start the next week. But I should be back being able to make videos on time next week. So, Lisa, we'll see you tomorrow.